Let's be real. Factor's menu is way healthier than the...
Man, fuck what you talking about. I don't. If you want to get back to the conversation, because you ain't gonna do. Because you're not gonna do nothing with that suck again. You're not gonna do. See, I suck again. We can go back right now. We can go back right now. I'm waiting.
Cory Holcomb goes live for the first time since that altercation with Anton Daniels. And the one thing that was pretty clear from the beginning, even before Cory Holcomb hit the live button, was Cory Holcomb was coming to be as disrespectful as he could be. Like, for God's sakes, the title of this live stream was Ugly Man, Ugly Family. By that title, I mean, like, there was no confusion here that Anton Daniels' family was going to have a very rough night when Cory Holcomb hit live. Now, the first person that Cory Holcomb targeted when he went live was Anton Daniels, right? He went at Anton Daniels' character flaws and other things. But then the next person he began to target was Anton Daniels' daughter. I've watched Cory Holcomb do this before, but this was just one of the cruelest things I've seen on YouTube. Now, the daughter is not 18 years old yet, so I'm blurring out her face because I don't want to contribute to any cyberbullying of a kid.
Boy, you use your paper to f bitches you would normally never be around. You ugly ass boy.
Why does that matter?
You ugly ass boy. You brag on having no children out of wedlock. You got a picture of his daughter?
No,
I'm a dirtbag.
don't do
you got a picture of his daughter?
Got a picture.
This brag on not having no children out of wedlock. This man said he ain't got no children out of wedlock.
That's Cool Mo daughter.
That's who?
Not Cool Mo D, Cool Mo daughter.
That's the air up there. Look, Dick, let me tell you something. Don't make no more kids. That gonna be buying like you after a while. If you don't know, don't ever brag on no what you ain't got. Don't nobody want no kids with you. Don't nobody want no kids with you. Your prime years, you was a scammer. You was doing scams. Now that you older and found a way to manipulate, get dude off the screen. Get dude off the screen, man. That's who the f is that? This cat. I'm the captain now. Look at hey, look. Let me tell you something. Don't make no more daughters, dog.
Oh my God.
You gotta make it where your shit come out with a boy.
This ain't cool, bro. Like, this made me feel hella uncomfortable.
Definitely not cool, man, to get online and talk about somebody's kids, man. You supposed to keep it to you and him, man. But that's what black folks do, and that's what we've been getting online to do. We got to change.
For Anton Daniels is one thing. Now, Anton did himself no favors by antagonizing and pouring flame on his altercation after the fact when he could have just leave it alone. But targeting this kid and harassing this kid to me ain't cool, bro. She got to turn on the internet. She got to go to school. She got to hear about this from the kids in her class. It's not cool at all.
Yeah,
but I think right now Cory Holcomb is trying to inflict as much damage and pain on Anton Daniels that he believes that Anton Daniels did to his brand and his reputation. Because regardless of how we feel about Anton, it still looked a certain way when the nerd and the square was talking aggressively to Cory Holcomb, and the square was able to make his way out the studio and walk off untouched. It still looked the way, but I think the pain and damage that Cory Holcomb is trying to inflict on Anton Daniels by talking about his kid, I think it's going to backfire. Because, no adult, right? No reasonable adult.
That's another reason why I stopped listening to Charleston White, because that man get on there and speak on people's kids, and people's kids don't have nothing to do with none of the situation or what y'all going through. And any person that could scoop that low to do something like that, I have no respect for.
Multiple episodes, like multiple pieces of content saying he would have beat up Cory Holcomb, but Cory Holcomb ain't really like that. I don't think anybody who's aware of that would say that the proper reaction to Anton Daniels doing that is by dissing, attacking Anton Daniels' daughter and her looks and her sexuality. Even saying things like she's going to be buying punani soon, which I guess is a weird way of saying that she's going to be a lesbian or a stud at some point in her life. I don't know. I think it's weird. I think it's going to backfire. no reasonable adult will see that as a proper reaction, right? They'll actually see that as something that's
And man, I have a bisexual daughter. Ain't nothing wrong with it, man. I love my daughter to death, man. So to bring that out on somebody else's kids is foul and it's degrading. And Cory, you lost a lot of points for me.
Chick who he tried to have on the show before Cory Holcomb denied. Now, Cory Holcomb would also play videos of Anton Daniels' wife and go in on how she looked, and even claiming that he wants to take his wife from him, which this to me is more in play than the attack on the kid. All right, now if you want to go after the wife is an adult too. I'm assuming the wife is also a public figure. If she has video on the internet speaking about Anton and speaking about certain things and being interviewed.
Don't be lying talking about you came out here to do the show. You came out here to kick it with that big old ham sandwich because you know that trick off real good with you. The show, you probably was disappointed because you ain't get on the show. That's because I didn't know you and you was with dude. You see what the show at? Meet me outside one day and say, Cory, I'm trying to earn something. We good. We good. You got the clip with his wife?
And the notion that a woman should have to do something sexually to get notarized, bro, it's all bad.
Yeah, you know where I'm at, homie. You know where I'm at.
Texas was feeling unwelcome.
We gotta do better as blacks, man, and that's honest to God truth. I respect nothing.
Now Texas is open door to new TurboTax stores. Meet our experts.
And anybody that can scoop that low, man, y'all show y'all lack of intelligence, man, because that's not real in life to talk about people like that, the kids and all that.
Oh, wow. Times it can be hard and sad and difficult because Anton has a lot of different personalities, and so you have to be a certain type of woman to deal with. Anton is very emotional. He doesn't communicate effectively. I don't think that he has killed anybody before. I think he's capable of it. I've seen him angry before. He's just like a totally different person when he's angry. He blacks out.
That sounds like an ex-wife. Like, I don't know the context of that. I don't know why that video exists, but that's her essentially calling Anton Daniels a monster. Like, I don't know if this is like an ex-wife or ex-partner, but Cory Holcomb will claim that this is Anton Daniels' wife. What I would say is, if I was Cory Holcomb and this video here exists, I would have took another angle. Instead of me going after the kid, I would have taken the angle of, oh, Anton Daniels is a monster. Oh, we got to protect his family from Anton. Right? Like, you could have taken that angle because that video right there, to me, is damning. If that's his actual wife, that's a very concerning video for me. I think Cory Holcomb could have came from a different angle if we're speaking in WWE terms. But him taking the angle he took kind of made the situation just uncomfortable and weird for everybody, to be honest.
What?
All right. Now, she look like she'll be like, fuck it, I'll be with this little fat nigga. Baby, you ain't got to be worried about that nigga temper tantrums and all that shit like that. Come with a real nigga. If y'all in Detroit, it's real niggas in Detroit. God damn it. They could come pick you up at his house. He ain't gonna do shit. You with a mark ass nigga who's stressing you out. Cause you saw it. I know you saw it, ma'am. When I said to your husband, I'm gonna do it in slow motion a little bit. Say I struck again. That nigga let your whole family down and out. Y'all done. You will never live that moment down where he got punked in front of the nation. You think you supposed to fix it because you married to him. Look, I ain't gonna lie. I can't put you out front with my top 5, but I'll find you a slot just because you his wife. Come with a real, you know you can't stay with that. His best years are over. What if you'd have had a boy? God damn, you'd have had a little slouchy little boy. You had a daughter, at least somebody would smash you. Them nights when them other ain't answering the phone, they gonna call your daughter. Meanwhile, you can be over here with me, God damn it.
Back to the daughter talk again, which I just think is just a big mistake. Because think about it, man. The people who are on Cory Holcomb's side, how will they defend their position if, let's say, an Anton Daniels supporter say, "Oh, you support him talking about that man's kids? Oh, really?" There's really no defense of it. So again, I just think it's a mistake. Anton Daniels will respond back to Cory Holcomb, and Anton Daniels' response is the perfect example and reason why I'm telling Cory Holcomb it's a bad mistake speaking of somebody's kid. Because Anton Daniels kind of made perfect sense when responding back and addressing Cory Holcomb speaking on his daughter and his family.
And I'm surprised at the community as I'm reading this chat right now. I'm surprised at you guys.
Surprise.
I'm surprised at you guys. So what?
That y'all would even laugh at something like that. I'm surprised. I'm not surprised, man, because that's what the world is love to see right now. It's black people against black people, man.
Are you guys telling me that it is okay for people to go after underage children? Are y'all validating this? Wow. I'm amazed at the culture. I'm amazed at the culture. Are y'all telling me that it is okay to go after underage children in real life? Not speaking in general, not speaking, oh, okay, well, this is how I feel about the community and how it is that we raise our children. I'm talking about real life people.
See, I told you, he's going to win this 10 out of 10 times, bro. He's going to win this argument 10 out of 10 times because nobody can defend what Cory Holcomb did. Anton Daniels is the type of dude where he's going to bring this up every time he's in a room and this Cory Holcomb altercation or beef is being discussed. Whenever somebody offers up some type of support for Cory Holcomb, oh, really? Oh, you support somebody talking about kids? Anton Daniels is going to beat this with a dead horse because he knows this is an automatic dub.
Dog, this ain't no automatic dub. You can't get nowhere to talk about somebody's kids and think people gonna respect that. It might be that people in the chats agree with him on that, dog, but all of them need to be ashamed of themselves.
I'm heartbroken for all of our black women, that's out there that say that and had something to even say. I seen y'all do a breakdown of Ryan Davis and what he said and all of this stuff. I've seen so many think pieces on Ryan Davis and how black children and all of this stuff are spoken about. And you guys really, now all of a sudden it's different? I'm heartbroken. I really am. In shambles, 100%. I'm in shambles. I'm in shambles. I am 100% in shambles. It's nothing else for me to say. I have to figure out how to pick up the pieces.
It ain't no pieces to pick up, man. Go about your life. Ignore this situation. Shall pass just like everything else in life, man. And guess what? Cory will be judged for those marks that he made.
I got to figure out how to pick up the pieces. Family is in shambles. Daughter is in shambles. Literally.
Yeah, she got to go to school and have people disrespect her because of what this man said.
Figure it out because crying inside of the principal's office trying to figure out what to do. Shambles.
I don't know if the daughter crying in the principal office is sarcasm or if he's telling the truth.
Doug, if somebody went on national line like that with the following that Cory Holcomb got and said the things that Cory Holcomb said, dog, I would be in the fucking library crying, in the office crying as well. That was foul, that was degrading, that was slow down, you can't even hit below that belt.
All right, he is a black MAGA. He has owned it. That's who he is. And because he's a black MAGA, he's never going to win over the culture. Like, people in the culture may dislike but they hate
whether Anton Daniels is a conservative or not, man. We have to respect people's children.
It's the kind of, like drag the kid thing. Hey, bro, my daughter is in the principal office crying. She's having to go see a therapist because of Cory Holcomb. How can y'all support this? So it's strategic, but if it's
strategically, I would take that man to court for defamation and talking about my daughter, man, because she need a bag for that now.
Holcomb, he put himself in a situation where You're at the mercy of Anton Daniels at this point, because Anton Daniels could come out and say, "Yo, my daughter had a mental breakdown. She's been depressed for 6 months because of this."
I would do that,
and
man.
Cory Holcomb won't be able to confirm whether or not it's the truth.
That's the truth, because what did he say? I would go after the bag, man. We have to stop using fucking violence on each other.
What do you guys think about this, man? Do y'all believe that Cory Holcomb went too far?
We go to the bag and people start watching what they say. I bet you that.
That's another good video. Click on this video right here to find out why yesterday was a really terrible day for Stigo. After all,
Y'all, welcome to Through the Roof Podcast. On this channel, I would like to bring awareness to the black community, to the black people, because words do have pain attached with them. And we have to be aware of that, man. And even if it's okay that y'all got a disagreement, man, go after him. Don't go after the kids. Don't go after the wives. Don't go after the people that ain't got nothing to do with it. And this is what the Through the Roof Podcast channel is about. So if you like what I did, share, like, subscribe, and let the people know. Here I come.